Hello, my name is Prof L Kent, School of Medicine, and my research involves trying to identify the molecular underpinnings of child psychiatric disorders, and I'm particularly interested in attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, otherwise known as ADHD. I used to practice clinically and run ADHD clinics, and over a course of some years I discovered that appeared to be being referred more boys with the X-linked skin condition called X-linked ichthyosis who also appear to also have ADHD, much more so than you would expect by chance. And this led me to wonder whether the mutation in the gene that causes X-linked ichthyosis might also predispose to ADHD.
So, as Dr. Kent explained, a mutation or deletion in the STS gene may cause a predisposition to ADHD. ADHD is a psychiatric disorder that includes symptoms such as short attention span, restlessness, fidgeting, hyperactivity, impulsiveness, and easily distracted. On the other hand, X-linked ichthyosis, also known as steroid sulfatase deficiency, is a hereditary deficiency of steroid sulfatase due to the deletion or mutation in the STS gene. This gene is responsible for breaking down cholesterol sulfate, which is needed for the development of the stratum corneum, or the outer layer of skin. And without this gene, you have dry and scaly skin. Looking more closely, the stratum corneum lies just on top of the epidermis, and the deletion of the STS gene interferes with the normal skin barrier, all because of the missing STS gene. This gene enables the breakdown of cholesterol sulfate to cholesterol. Without this, the buildup of cholesterol sulfate disrupts cell turnover, causing dry and scaly skin. Meanwhile, in the brain, Dr. Kent and her team thought maybe a similar steroid pathway may also be affected by this missing STS gene. Normally, there is a balance between dehydroepiandrosterone and dehydroepiandrosterone sulfate, or DHEA and DHEAS. Both neurosteroids are known to influence attention and ADHD symptoms. Therefore, given an STS deficiency, this may cause an upset in the balance leading to ADHD symptoms. This was a light bulb moment and prompted a lot of research. In a study using 450 ADHD children, they discovered that amongst a variety of changes, at least 6 specific changes to the STS gene were associated with ADHD, and detected a neurosteroid imbalance in serum samples. Tests on brain tissue showed that changes in the gene resulted in the same imbalance seen in boys with X-linked ichthyosis. An ADHD association was confirmed. So, this was X-linked ichthyosis and ADHD by Emma, Hannah, Caitlin, and Matt. And thanks to Professor Kent. The end.